just going out and you're at one with your demons, like what you're saying, for 5K, 6K, 7K, then the 10K mark hits and it's like, oh, you're free to just think. And obviously some days it's not quite like that. I said to someone the other week, oh, I did an accidental 18-mile run, and they're like, how do you run an accidental 18-mile run? I'm like, oh well, I was stressed about this and I was a bit worried about this, and because then when you're running and you just zone out, and I'm sure it's happened to you guys before, that you're like, oh crap, oh, I need to turn back now, because everything's just faded and you're just really connected to the present moment. I know everyone talks about the present moment, but that's the best way I can explain it.
Oh, I'm slowing down. I need to stay awake throughout the whole thing. And then, like, I barely got 101 mile. You crushed it. Talk us through the day.
A bit like you're saying, I think we always celebrate a little bit too soon. 50 miles for me was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm there and I'm feeling good. My pace was pretty consistent, so I think the cockiness came in where I was like, I'm gonna be fine. And then I started setting all these mad goals in my head that I was like, okay, I'm clearly gonna get past like 100 miles and maybe I can get to 120, and I'm doing all the maths. And I think it got to 51 and it was downhill pretty fast from there. I started walking, and then I remember a couple of people had said to me, like, when are you going to sleep? Now, my plan wasn't to sleep, for the record. And I'm saying, I was like, why are people asking me if I'm going to, like, have a nap or sleep? Like, we're going for 24 hours. Like, that's the whole thing. And then it started getting a bit quiet round, like, doing the loops. And that's when I found out people were resting. So I thought, okay, I'll just use this time to change into my night gear. And because it was starting to get a bit cold and it was raining and then it was warm, it was like the mixture of all the elements at the time. And then I think just stopping and kind of having that moment of being like, what am I doing? Like, why? Like, I've got the whole night ahead of me. People are sleeping and I can't sleep because I know I'm not going to get up. So then I kept going, but it was like the really like snail pace jog. And I think